But we're going to be ringing in 2018 in less than 24 hours. And if you plan to toast the new year, more than likely that drink will be champagne.
But if raising a glass of bubbly is really not for you, there are alternatives. Co-founder of Wheeling Forward and Wine on Wheels, Yannick Benjamin, is here with options for toasting the new year. And the best part, they will not break the bank, we're told. Welcome.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, tell us a little about Wheeling Forward.
Yeah, Wheeling Forward is a 501c3, and we serve New York City's disability community, and we provide them with wheelchairs. We help them with transitioning from nursing homes to independent living. So it's all about quality of life, and we do these really great wine tastings to support our initiatives and our mission, and it's a really great thing, and we've had tremendous support. And going into the new year, I'm very thankful, and I'm going to be toasting the new year in honor of my good friend Jean-Luc Ledoux, who was instrumental behind Wine on Wheels and Wheeling Forward. Without him, it would not exist. So
he recently passed away.
He recently passed away, yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the wine and what you brought. But first of all, what is something that you think people should keep in mind when they go to, the liquor store to buy? Because sometimes you get overwhelmed if you're not an expert.
I would say, first off, don't overthink it. We overanalyze it. Sometimes we say we have to buy the most expensive wine to get the best quality. That's not true. All around the world, the quality is stupendous, all around. So you can find great value. Over here, we have 4 totally different styles, and there's styles for everyone. You want light, full-bodied, medium-bodied, sweet, off-dry, dry. It's all around. So
rosé is first, right?
Yeah, and rosé, we just think that, only summertime, but rosé, just like white wine, you can drink it throughout the year, and it's super food friendly with spicy foods just on its own. This is Chateau de l'Escarel from Côte d'Ivoire in Provence, Grenache base, fresh, peachy, apricot-y, just a delicious little rosé to start you off with,
And how much does that usually go for?
That goes for about $21.99, maybe even under a little bit, so right around ballpark, but great value, again, and great quality.
And we can use any of these wines for the New Year's toast.
Absolutely, why not? Yeah, there's no rule that says it has to be bubbly, It can be anything, a toast and have fun. That's the most important thing, and great company.
Absolutely.
All right, the second wine?
So the second one, light-bodied red from Moulin à Vent, okay? This is from Beaujolais in the southern part, just south of, just right by Lyon. And this is Gamay, fresh, raspberry, cherry. So if you like light-bodied reds and not full-bodied, this is a great alternative. This is fantastic. This is, again, something in the $20 range. One of my favorite regions all in France. So check this out. Ask Beaujolais light-bodied reds.
And the second red that you brought?
Yeah, the second one, completely on the opposite side of the spectrum. Full-bodied red, Petit Verdot. It's a grape that was used a lot for Bordeaux, but it was taken by the Argentinians, and they make this really powerful, spicy red. So especially right now, it's super cold out there. It'll keep you warm. So good amount of alcohol, but super well balanced. Oak, delicious Promio. Check it out. And again, that's something that you can find anywhere from $15 to $20.
Okay, and the final one?
The final one. So everyone always says champagne, 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 but champagne, it's a luxury, item. It can be quite expensive. This is Prosecco. This is something that you'll find for $15.99 by J.O. And I absolutely love Proseccos. They're dry, they're crisp, they're refreshing, and they're festive. And you can do whatever you want. You want to put some orange juice, you want to put some, peach nectar to make a Bellini. Do whatever you want. But the most important thing, have fun and be thankful.
And describe the difference between champagne and Prosecco.
Right, that's a great question. So Champagne is a designated wine region, so anything that's made in Champagne can only use the term champagne. So if it's not made in that region, you can't call it champagne.
That region of France,
That region right there, yeah, just right by Paris, yes. So if you're using champagne, but it's made somewhere in Nova Scotia, you're going to get a letter from the Champenoise.
All right, any advice? So often we need to buy wines when we're going to be a guest somewhere.
Yes.
How in the world do you pick the right one?
That's a great question. I think, trying to find out who your guest is, where they're from, what's their background, what they like to eat, what they're cooking. I think, the more information you get, the easier it'll be to get that perfect bottle of wine, and you can give that to your local retail merchant and say, this is what I need, this is the person that I'm going to get it for.
So really get the expert to help you out.
Yeah, for sure. Generally speaking, your guest should probably say, I'm more into whites, or I'm more into reds, I'm more into full body. You get that information, and there's some great wine merchants all across the city, and you'll find some great stuff.
And don't be afraid of asking them for help when you go in there.
Never. Always ask for help. They're so great. They're so hospitable. New York City is the greatest place to find any kind of wine that you need.
Awesome. Yannick, thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
We always appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. And you can find all of the options we talked about today and more on Wheeling Forward on our website, cbsnewyork.com.
We'll be right back.